So do you want to start with Kevin? Do you want to start that?
Start this way, we'll start this way.
And yeah, we are rolling when you're ready. If you want to start with an introduction, and then we can go from there.
But you don't want to talk? Gee.
There's time for everything.
Okay, you want Auntie Lucy to start first? So, well, look, okay, I'll do it.
You don't have to tell me what to say, babe.
Name of one?
Your
My
name?
name's Deborah
After Kevin.
Harrison.
Yeah, but after me.
After Kevin says
Oh.
his name and your tribe, where you come from. Yeah?
My name's Darryl Walker. I'm a Wemba Yorta Yorta man. My dad was Yorta Yorta and my mum was Wemba. And I come from Deniliquin, but on an Aboriginal mission about 40 kilometres out of Deniliquin.
I'm Rhonda Dye. I'm youngest of 8 kids, and there's 3 of us left, two sisters left out of 6 girls, hey. I'm Wemba Bunurong, and I'm a proud Aboriginal woman and brought up to be proud of who I am and where I come from.
Name's Joe Swindle. I was born in Deniliquin. Started coming down to Dubton here in about 1968 when Auntie Winnie was living up in Tristania Street.
My name's Kevin Harris. I'm multi-claned, and I'm very proud of the fact that I'm multi-claned because before colonisation, all our people used to be multi-claned. So I'm Dajarong, I'm Tunarong, I'm Woiwurrung, which takes you to Wurundjeri. I'm Bunurong, which is the land that we're here on at the moment.
Yeah, I'm Lucille, or Lucy or Lucille. Maiden name is Thomas, married name is Boothie. I was born in Leongatha in 1953. And most of my life I've lived down East Gippsland, and I'm a Gunai woman.
My name's Deborah Harrison. Kevin is my first cousin. His dad and my dad were 2 brothers. We came from Ebenezer on my mum's side because that's where my grandmother was born.
My name's Elaine Taylor, and I'm a Wemba Bunurong woman. I grew up on a moon colour mission just outside of Deniliquin, New South Wales.
My name is Marlene Penrith. My people's tribe was Wiradjuri, and on my dad's side it was Watchabolik.
My name's Margaret Terrick. My parents are John Terrick, Edith Hayes. I lived in Bairnsdale most of my life.
2 missions down there, Ravignac and Lake Tyers.
Yeah, I remember growing up in Bairnsdale. Dad moved down here to Springvale to work in the paper mill from the sawmills. Yeah, that's what brought us to Dandenong.
Well, I was a teenager anyway, I know that much. Moved out here to live with our Auntie Winnie Craig Lottie.
I came down roughly about the same time, roughly about 68, 69.
Well, we came here in 1960. When I was 5.
Mum and Dad decided to bring us down here in start of 1960.
It was a big move for both Mum and Dad. You know, coming down to the city from a mission was a big thing.
Around about 1951, and got a call. My dad got a call from my cousin, her father, Uncle Roy, saying there's work down in Hillsville. And that's where we ended up going down there, down to Langi and Hillsville.
You could imagine not seeing lights and driving down Swanson Street. That was wow. Kids from the bush.
Down here, it was magic. Dubton was a magic place.
My mother and father were founders of the Dandenong Aboriginal Co-op, one of about 5 couples.
With great people. My cousin's here, Uncle Roy, and you know, Uncle Johnny Terry, and a beautiful mother, Auntie Edie. You know, they created the place. These are foundation members' children here, you know, and it was people like that created the Dandenong Co-op.
And covered all this area down to Crib Point, down to Drawn, Warrigal Drawn.
It sort of went from there. We moved slowly, we got a committee together, and I wasn't on the first committee, but I was on the next one, you know.
When they moved to the two-storey property up in Stud Road,
Yep,
they had
next door to where it is.
they had they had the co-op one side. That's when I was working, just before the childcare come into it.
We was always there, we were always there doing it, you know, with others, you know. It was great, we all worked together and did things, you know, and the co-op grew from that.
So I suppose that's a pretty big milestone, and at times is forgotten about who the original, you know, people were who worked hard to get the organisation up and running.
How can I say this nicely?
To say it.
I know a lot about my culture, but I don't know a lot.
The assimilation policy came in, and they wanted to put the blackfellas out of sight, out of mind.
Where we weren't allowed to use our culture, and we weren't allowed to speak our language.
I feel even today we are the least recognised black race in our own country.
For us to move forward, we must deal with the past. They say that we should get over it. Get over it.
Ooh, that's a mixed bag.
Because people that try to torment the living daylights out of you just because you're a different colour.
Not to ask us to get over it. It is really important that they have a better understanding of our culture and what we've been through.
Because our culture was stolen from us. Our families were taken away from us.
There's got to be a lot of work changed, a lot of work done.
I'm a big person on education. We've got to teach our kids, get them educated.
In the school it has to be better. Education has to be better.
It's teaching.
That's where it starts from, primary, and then it goes on to further education there, but they've got to have really, really good teachers.
Also, for our local Aboriginal kids, have their language being taught to them.
That is, to me, is really important. That we need, non-Indigenous people, Australians, need to understand the truth of this place here. The truth.
Well, an elder isn't something that you put on yourself.
To be an elder, you have to earn it.
Out of respect for elders has always been good amongst Aboriginal people, you know.
I think you have to be passionate with your community, involved with your community.
I think you earn your right as an elder, and you know, and that's for community to decide, not for oneself.
Yeah, elders are decided by probably more your family and then your community.
Yeah, being an elder is, well, you know, you're respected by everybody. Even other elders respect you, you know, as I respect them, you know.
I think it's a great privilege.
But to me, yeah, being an elder is an honour, a privilege, and it's got to be earned.
I'm honoured that people want to class me as an elder and, you know, show respect.
You know what I get out of Buzz being an elder is giving back to community, and giving to the young fellas, and that's a role of I believe as an elder, is to say, hey, you know, stand tall, be proud, you know, because this is who we are as Aboriginal people, you know.
The way these young ones are coming through now is something that I'm proud of.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to know you and know what you're doing down here.
I hope the next generation, the youth of today, go up with a better outlook on life than what we had to the choices we had in life.
But I really believe that our youth here are doing a good job. You know, they're getting back into their culture.
It doesn't matter if you're black or white to me because we're all human beings.
I would like to see, and it's possible, it can happen for every non-Indigenous person, there's an Indigenous person standing right beside them.